What is good, everybody's H back with another video. First real video in the new studio office area, and it's a mess behind me. As you can see, I got the drop front case boxes for some shoes to put in the background. Maybe shooting from a different angle next time I come through here, but yeah, it's late night. Just wanted to bang something out real quick. A lot of new pickups. I'm gonna get into some late reviews of shoes, not for the views, but just because I feel that they deserve some shine on the channel. So we're talking Union Jordan 4s. Finally got my ISPA, Road Warriors, and probably another 2 Jordans. I got the Lucky Greens and some other things, and waiting for a haul from Urban Outfitter on some other shoes, and another hat review from Hat Club, which has been very dope. Right now, just like I said, I wanted to bang something out. Going back into what we were talking about in my last video. These guys, Air Zoom Alphafly Next Percent, arguably the best running shoe out there, right? So I watched a bunch of runner videos, and pro runners, casual runners, marathon runners, they all love the shoe. But I want to give my feedback from like a different type of athlete that uses it, the big man who likes to run. So long story short, it was great when I first tried them out. As far as, you know, the feel of them, you do bounce, you feel like you're walking on a cloud. Your strides are so much better. The Zoom Air mixed with the Zoom X foam really makes a huge difference in your running cadence and gait and everything. That's the plus side. The minus side is that as much as you can see that it is wide here. So it's wide here, but it's very narrow here. Very narrow. I had to go get some insoles. So I ended up buying these insoles, Superfeet insoles, random brand that I picked up at Dick's Sporting Goods. Shout out to them. That's also where I picked up these guys when they dropped. But these actually helped. It widened the shoe a bit and gave me more support. So wait, let me pull this out again. Solid plastic here, which gave my midfoot full support here. Just to show you in this video right here, as I'm running, my right foot specifically, which is this foot, kept pushing outward. So the same, and it's the way I walk. It's like my walking and running gait. It hurts after a while. It feels like I keep rolling my ankle. So shoes that are narrow, that sit higher, or stiffer, you know, with a lot of, you know, platform, that are narrow, those tend to make my feet hurt by the end of the day. And this was no different. I ran 3 miles in these, and on the treadmill, as you can see from the video, it started hurting after about 1.5 miles, but I kept going. Then I started walking, running. But I didn't want to roll my ankle. I felt that's where it was going, and I did feel pain a day or 2 after that. So not the best feeling in the world, and that's when I decided to get the insoles. Now the insoles did make the difference. As you can see here, this is how much extra I have with the insole out from where it was. So if you look at that angle, this is how much more support that I have. And this Atom knit actually held up to it. I think this is a very strong product from Nike. Very durable. Breaks in very well. Both shoes kind of just slide right on now, so not a big deal. Just a quick cut back to here with an update. Ran a few more times in these, and this is what happened. Let me focus that. Whoa, we can see right through that. There we go. There's a hole in it. My pinky toe busts through that right there. A little over a month, just a little, maybe a few days over a month. With 1 month, 1 week with these, and Atom knit is not that official. So Atom knit, you're really thin, lightweight, but not that durable. So that's one thing. Overall, still like For what it's worth, if you're running a marathon, if you're running outside in general, keep these on lock to use them for those days because they're worth it. They'll give you the comfort and everything. I am going to test Nike's return policy on this thing. I can't return it back to Dick's Sporting Goods where I bought it from, but I will be able to send it back to Nike. They will assess it, tell me if the hole here is natural wear and tear or whatever, or defect, and they'll give me a voucher. I've never tested that program. I usually wear my shoes to the ground, or you know, when soles or things rip like that, it's whatever. But this is very thin mesh. I'm sure that, you know, heavy-footed, wide-footed people have had issues or returned them. I'm the only one that probably didn't return it, but you know, it was an investment and it did what it needed to do for me at that time. But 1 month and 1 week in, and this is what happens with not that much wear in the gym. I wasn't running outside or anything like that, so we're talking maybe 6 or 7 runs with these, 2 to 3 miles on a treadmill. Nothing serious. But we'll see what Nike has to say. Otherwise, let's get back to the video. But yeah, the second time I went out running with these, and I'll show you that video, you know, I threw on some good running socks, and I kept up the pace and did not hurt as much or at all. I mean, just the regular, you know, circulation issues that us big people have and all that stuff. But overall, the shoe did hold up very well upon the second and third run. So would I recommend it? Yes. If you're a runner, definitely go for it. Do your thing. Larger people, Brooks makes a good running shoe. I think I have a pair of the Beast running shoes. I have them out there. I'm not gonna show you, but they look like orthopedic running shoes. Those are my old ones. I've run many miles in those. They're fairly light for their size. They come with like a gel insole, which is amazing, so very comfortable, but they look like crazy, man, like shoes. So but they last. I've had those for 2 years and I barely wore them down. I did run a lot of them. These though, on the other hand, getting up close, if you could see that, there is wear already. I did take a brief walk outside with these, as you can see right there. That's just on the rubber part. The foam actually is holding up a little bit better. Same with this shoe. You can see that right there. Yeah, the wear is real. And that's, I mean, I've worn these 3 times really. I've been really doing more housework than working out lately. But that's going to change, and I'll put these to the test more, and I'll update you guys on Instagram how that goes. But overall, second and third run with these, I highly recommend them if you're really, really willing to put the investment into a shoe that you're going to use on a daily basis for running. I'd recommend running indoors with these. Treadmill puts less wear on them. For if you're going to invest the $275 to $300 almost into these, if you are wide-footed. And no, even if you're big, definitely get some support insoles. These ones that I said, the super feet ones, they cost $60. So $60 for these. I bought them on a whim. They were very helpful at Dick's Sporting Goods in getting me fitted up for these. So they fit right into the shoe and don't add too much weight to them, but these are definitely not as light as they were when I pulled them out the box. But at the end of the day, I needed the support, and these did support. So yes, I give these on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm giving them a 8, 7.5, 7, a 7. I can't lie, because for the price that you're paying, and if you want something that's durable for distances, and if you're big, it's probably not worth it. But me, I'm a hype beast when it comes to athletic shoes and cool looking shoes, and these look so damn cool. Look at them. They're so cool. They're so cool. I love Zoom, you know, my favorite cushioning. The Atom knit is awesome. It's so light. Oh, and another thing, shoelaces on these are beautiful. I don't have to do a double knot at all. I don't even have, you know, I use a lot of shoelace, so my laces tend to be shorter. I only do a single knot, and they do not untie, not once. So that's a big plus for me when it comes to running or doing anything. But I just, again, these are going to be running in the gym only. So I'm going to switch off on days that I run. I'll use them. And if I want to feel like, you know, like I'm walking on a cloud when I'm outside, maybe I'll strut these out to the grocery store or something. But other than that, it's a very expensive, very high tech, very unique looking shoe. Will I buy another pair? Probably not. So these better last me a long time. And that's all I got for y'all, people. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what you think about the Air Zoom Alphafly Next Percent in the comments. And there will be more coming. I am just trying to, you know, pace these out and do the best I can while I got what I got going on here. But, you know, it's a process, and I will start banging out at least 2 to 3 videos a week again like I was in the past for y'all. So check with us later. I'm out. 12 TV.